So we just heard music from Substantial featuring Ed Bushido with While They Sleep, the remix, and brand new music from the UK's own Jazz Spastics with Jazz Warmers. This is the Urban Sweet KSWAM 90.1 FM, D Major Cheryl Metal, and as I stated before, joining us for our first open mic session this evening is INTRE. How are you?
Yo, what up, man? I'm doing great. Appreciate you having me.
Also joined by Maserati Marcus and J Boy as well.
Yo, what's going on?
What happening?
So, glad to finally have you in studio.
Been a long time coming, bro.
Yes, sir. So, give us a little bit of background, man. What part of San Antonio, man?
Yeah, originally I'm born in Los Angeles. I'm from Inglewood. I came down here when I was relatively young. I want to say like 13, 14. And I've been from the northeast side of town, over there kind of like just from Judson Road to Montgomery Road. That's like my whole section, so
Word.
I represent really hard for the northeast all day.
All day.
Yeah.
Right. So,
it's a good side of town.
Yeah.
A lot of greats from that side.
Straight up.
Oh, yeah, man. I used to hang out Rhythm and Walls and
Oh, yeah.
all of them, man. So,
7, 8.
Yeah.
So what made you get into hip-hop? What was your first influences?
Man, so my first major influence was Nas. I started rapping at the age of 8. Like before that, I couldn't really speak English too well.
Really?
Yeah. So I just would listen to Nas. I would listen to Zach De La Rocha, Rage Against the Machine, Pac,
Word.
and then I just started learning all my educational stuff through hip hop. That's how it worked out for me.
Talk about a student of the game.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Real facts.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man. And so, it's crazy because I just happened to stumble on like a pamphlet of just nothing but albums
Mm-hmm.
on a bus.
On a bus.
Illmatic was in there, Battle for Los Angeles was in, just a bunch of different things.
Oh, wow.
And that's where I studied it all, you know what I'm saying? Back then when people used CDs and shit.
Yeah. and that's some heavy studying for sure.
Yeah, oh, for sure, man.
So, studying the music and studying the culture, how did you develop your own style from that?
Really, I just always had a little bit of aggression in me,
Mm-hmm.
and I just would project my thoughts with that aggression, and I just wanted to use intricate rhyme schemes with it, and I just started using, motifs and transitions and breakdowns. I just gained that understanding. I just started developing that way, and up until like I want to say 4 years ago, I feel like I really reached that comfortable pocket. You know what I mean?
Was that the time when you felt like you're developed and serious enough to actually start working on projects at that time, or?
Nah, I mean, I've been making projects forever, man. My first project, I think, was when I was like 16. It was called Virtuous Knowledge, Street Morals Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
No one's ever heard that.
No one's ever heard
but it's 22 tracks of me just when I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And it's crazy because I was thinking about like going back and getting all that and releasing it just so people could see the growth.
Yeah, I was about to say you
Yeah.
still got
Lost
that hidden
tapes.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Lost
yeah.
tapes.
I do got it
Yeah.
tucked away, So I was really thinking about that, man. But I just been trying to grow. Even to this day, man. I still consider myself a student of the game.
Okay, well, ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
There's always time to learn and grow.
Always,
Man. Always.
man.
So, 4 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
man.
4 years ago is when like I feel like we reached that point where we're just headed towards like a peak. We ain't got there yet, but we're on our way. We're on our way for sure.
Most deaf.
Yeah.
Most deaf. I appreciate you being here.
All day, man.
And
Appreciate you.
we're gonna get into one of your tracks right now. Speak Truth to Power, the intro
Mhm.
to your latest release.
Yeah.
What went into the recording and production of this, man?
Man, it's crazy. So it's fully produced by Maserati Marcus. In my opinion, best producer out the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to be biased. That's just a fact. Skrills. We all got in the studio. He threw on his beat. He was just showing me beats. He threw on this one though in particular, and I was like, yo, stop. I was like, let me hear that. Run that back. So he did, and I just basically started piecing what I wanted on there.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, man, just got on there, heard the hook. The words were speaking to me. Laid it down. It's a gem. It's probably one of my favorites on this
Word.
on this whole project.
Okay. So we're gonna get into this track in a bit, and then we're gonna talk about how you two met,
Yeah.
and compare your latest project to some of your past projects, and see what else you got coming up now.
Definitely.
All right, hold tight, y'all. We got more coming up right here. This is Speak Truth to Power from INTRE. Keep it locked. This is the Urban Sweet KSWAM 90.1 FM.